Hi, this is Steve. Just wanted to make a quick little video on some of my dilemmas that I'm having with the transition. As talked about in class, my 14.2 is on the left, 5.1, or in this case NASDAQ 7.1 on the right. We had talked yesterday, the 14th of September, about the 14.2 up, 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 up. So we're definitely in the long tread. 14.2 says long, even though the 5.1 shows a little short. However, the 14.2 triggers are down. So we have to think to ourselves, okay, are we starting to transition? So originally I had my order in here at some area to go on up to continue this long run. Well, so now the 14.2s are coming down, and now they've already passed. Now we've already talked about this little stab back in class, which we don't want to take because it's right there, no room to target. It's got nowhere to go. In this case, it just kept going through, but I guess we didn't know that at the time. So so now that it's already busted through and it's changed on the 5 or 7.1, now I'm thinking short. You've got synthetic triggers, you've got the 14.2 triggers coming down. But in class you were still talking long, meaning coming down to this area here of the fibs. You got just a lot of support here. There's a 14.2 fib and there's 1-to-1s, all that business. So it looks like a beautiful large trend up. So the next screenshot then, we just talked about this, not taking this stab back. However, the market has already now come way down here. So obviously I'm not even thinking longs anymore. So now I'm truly thinking shorts. Would have been nice if we had that stab back, but we didn't know at the time. So now everything's all cleared out, at least on the 7.1. We've already converted over to red, and so now I'm thinking short for sure here. You got 14.2s coming down, etc. So now I'm definitely thinking short. Or is it a little overrun? This has not changed to red, so maybe it's a little overrun and a wider pullback to go up again. So again, everything says down here. If you look at this, the 14.2, this is the 24.6 synthetic triggers. They're starting to pinch, but for the most part, they're still going up. These triggers are synthetic triggers are starting to come down. So I mean, again, everything's starting to show down. It's under here. It hasn't changed color yet, but it's about to. And so if it pulls back up to, I don't know, say the 165 or the mid band, somewhere in this area here, you're looking short for sure. So next screen. All right, so there's my area. It came down. I put my order in. The 5.1's crossed, but the 14 has not. Okay, so my trouble area is going to be right here at the 14.2. So in essence, it's a little stab back here on the larger chart with trouble area there. And as long as I recognize trouble area, then that's fine. Okay, well, so much for that short. So maybe it was a little overrun. It never did change on my 14.2. So is this a 14.2 trend long from the area, which would be right here at this area here? Or are we now talking a short? Because looking at everything's going down, down, down. It's pulling back to the area, and then short it goes, even though the 14.2 triggers are going up. So that tells me it's long from this 59.83 area, which would take it to here. So certainly would look long, but everything says down. So what did I do? I went short from here, started to come down. I'm thinking short and hit a target, which was my trouble area there, or certainly just take a quick target off. I don't know why I took a little tick there. I don't know, probably got scared, typical. And then I'm just waiting for it to go down. And this is where I left. I think the market closed. I think it went down to here, and I think I got out a little bit. Market closed, and this is the next morning. So in any event, point of it, you could see this is always my issues Are we going up? At what point do you turn a trend trade into a short? Now here's a perfect example. Is this a large pullback? I mean, if we would have taken this stat back from the very beginning, this one right here, I mean, look at it later. It looks beautiful. So in the past, you're looking at it, and it says, oh, yeah, that's great, should have gotten in there. But when you're looking at it at real time right here, it doesn't look so good. So it always looks good after the fact. So anyway, that is my total dilemma. It's always haunted me, never knowing which way to go, what's it going to do. And it's just, so I'm missing something. So anyway, thanks. Bye.